Chief Architect. Uh-oh. Huckleberry's already trying to join. Okay, we're going to do another tour, because why not? So we're just playing with some exterior colors. We weren't really going to do that and because we really need to work on the floor plan for the second floor, but this is kind of where we are. I have to fix my overhangs here, so nobody judge those. We'll get there. Front door comes right into here. Kitchen, pantry on the left that does not have an exterior door, unlike the original plan. I really love this part right here because I just think it looks right. This is living. There is going to be a wall here. I probably should go ahead and do that, right? We decided there's going to be a wall here. So let's do that real quick. Instead of a railing, it's going to be a wall. Oops. Oh, it's a short wall because it doesn't know that it needs to be a tall wall. That's going to be tricky when I build the second floor, but we won't worry about it right now. Okay, so this goes into the primary suite, which we have a closet on the left that could possibly go all the way through to the second bedroom if needed. I'm worried about babies being on the other side of the house. Bedroom with doors out to, I think it had like primary porch or something, or master porch. Primary bath, we have the wet room, double vanity, water closet right here. I feel like it'd probably be better if I do an overview, but I think the tour is kind of nice because we can see it in person, I guess, in a way. So then, oh, I love that. That's so exciting. I wish I had done that sooner. Our lovely green appliances. Laundry room on the left here. That goes out to the garage. A much bigger mud space than the original plan. This looks so nice in Chief Architect. Okay, and then in here we have the bathroom to the secondary bath, which we haven't done anything with, or secondary bedroom. We haven't done anything with that one. Secondary bedroom. And then this could go back to that closet. So that's that other side. So we'll do an overview like this. So you can see the whole thing. And there's our floor plan so far. And then there's the bathroom that goes to the garage too. Right there. So we are working now on the floor plan for the second floor, which I think we've decided. We're pretty confident now that we are going to put both bedrooms here and here. And then this space is going to be loft. And then there would be attic access, I guess. So are we going to do that now, or do we need to go to the outside because that's what people want to see? My daughter had, I think we will probably put a laundry in the second floor. I think we talked about doing a second floor laundry when we weren't doing a full first floor laundry, and then we found room to do a full first floor laundry. So we were kind of, I don't know where we stood with that. I do need to put another dormer in. Okay, so my daughter had a softball tournament today, and they went to the championship. They did lose in the championship, but that does not get closed off. And I was struggling at the game because my throat was hurting. And now that I'm talking, it's even worse. So hopefully I can make it for a full stream tonight. Because I feel like it's a struggle. I'm going to have to drink more water. I don't know if we need... Yeah, we probably should because the wall height would be really low right there. And that closet's going to be really small. But the bathroom must be okay because it's at full height. So I think the only thing I'm worried about with this is the closet for this bedroom is going to have to be here. Can we get to layout? What do you mean there next? You want to see the floor plan from the first floor? Okay, hold on. Let me just make these both bedrooms. I probably should just, oh, that's not bad. I was really worried about the sizes of that. That's a bathroom. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be... And I knew it was risky. Yes. Okay. Yes. We're working on floor plan. See, so right now, all of the ceilings, where are we here? This is the second floor. Like all the ceilings are this low because that's where we had to set the roof. And so this is going to be a heck of a lot of work for Sarah to get right, I think. Oh, you guys are going to make me work. Yes, Chief comes with the furniture. So we're going to shoot for a finished ceiling of 9 feet. It's not going to be perfect. And actually what we'll do is we won't do a flat ceiling over. No, we will put a flat ceiling over the room. So hopefully at the peak it'll be 9. We could probably go higher if we need to. There we go. That helps. So where does this leave everything? Ooh. So that's 9 foot there where the ceiling got dropped. So I guess we won't do, the whole loft area won't have a flat ceiling at all. That's going to open that all up. And then I got to figure out why that side is doing what it's doing over there. Chief Architect been around longer than Revit is OOD. What does that mean? Second floor ceiling is going to be the, like, make me lose my patience with this plan and make me want to quit. So just a fair warning, everyone. I'm still in love with this color. I love this loft space because I just think that this, I don't know. I think once it's cleaned up, the dynamic there, like, I don't know. I think I like it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want this. Oh, yes. Object-oriented design. That makes sense. I haven't heard that before. Yes, I agree. I think it is really nice. I don't know about this. I'm like trying to figure out what to do here because this is the bathroom. I'm not loving that. So let's put a door here so we know that this is what their bathroom is doing. Then we have a bedroom here and a bedroom here. So let's take this in for a second. I'm trying to get a good perspective for us to look at this because it's kind of throwing me off and I don't know what we want to do with it. Obviously, this is messy, so that doesn't help. There we go. Okay. Does that bug anybody else? Obviously, like, my roof pitch isn't perfect here. Like, that alignment's a little off, that black spot. But is it bugging anybody else that, like, the bathroom is exposed and peaked? That's bugging me. Okay. It's bugging Jen, too. Yeah. Would it look a lot better if the door and if everything was flipped in the bathroom? I don't know if that would make much of a difference. Maybe. You know what? That doesn't work because of, hi, Lindsay, glad you're here. Your comment, Andrew, doesn't work because of the dormers that we have here. So the dormers are where the bedrooms need to be for egress sake. But I am wondering if the door would look less funny. We could easily put the door on this wall. That's not a big deal. I don't love it being over here just for the sake of like the kids kind of getting to it. But it's also not like, it's not like it's all the way in the loft because I do think that helps a little bit. But visually, this is just driving me nuts. And there's really no way to fix it because we want the whole... Actually, maybe that wouldn't be so bad because what if I'm thinking if we squared off right where it comes up and then just like square off the ceiling in there so it doesn't go all the way to the ridge, which really would be fine as far as like from a structure standpoint. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. But now I got to figure out with all these things going on here where I'm doing that from. If it's up in the attic plan or if it's... No, I think it would be in this plan. So where is that point, though? We're going to look at a cross-section. And then we need to know where from the floor 12.5 feet looks like. No, I've only ever used Chief Architect. So flat ceiling at 12 feet. Let's see if that works. Yeah. That totally kind of takes away from it though, doesn't it? Oh, I am kind of stumped on this one. Okay, so this is it when I flatten the ceiling. This is it before. I know I'm a little messy though. Maybe I need to clean that up before we decide. Why do I have so much? What do we have going on here? I'm trying to get that to transition properly, and it is just not going to happen. It does. Too bad you can't flatten the ceiling just over. Well, I could, but I think that would look funny too. We can try it though, just over the bathroom. We could just stop. I mean, I guess I could stop answering those questions. Um, yeah, because the problem with that, Jen, is where does it end? Like, because we're in this stair space. The only thing I could think of would be, oh, the loft gets like partially enclosed with like arches or openings with railings in between them so that the ceiling doesn't continue and it gets stopped. I think that's the issue. Well, just the bathroom itself, but there's got to be an end point. Okay. Good call. See if you can find it, Matt. I think that's what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do there. Starbucks. I think that's the only way. And I do worry how that's going to work because I'm thinking I don't love that this bedroom's right there now. Because what I was thinking is this a line downstairs? Is there anything? Yeah, it's a line with that wall. Because actually a narrow point. I didn't realize that. Oh, it's not bad. It's 3.6. Or would it make sense to pull the bathroom in a little bit? How much is going on in that bathroom? I don't really want to do that. It would actually, though, it wouldn't have mattered. I don't think. Who said it? Samantha. Because if we put a wall here and let's wall this off, and then we look at it that way, we still have the peak of the bathroom here. So I guess it doesn't look as bad, but I still don't like it. If I flatten just like above the rail, or like right here, like this little room, if we flatten this, so we would do flat roof at 12 or flat ceiling at 12 feet, there's still going to be an end point that I'm afraid is going to look silly. Yeah. See, so we still have that. And even if we pull it and let's do a room divider here so it splits, and then this doesn't have a flat ceiling, but the other one does. That doesn't look so bad. So what happens if we put this railing, if we delete this wall? I was thinking that was going to look awful anyway, but that's not so bad. Dang it. Whoops. I don't know what the heck happened to that window. I think if we go this route, I think it has to be... What did we have before? The bathroom pretty much has to go there because of ceiling heights. We have to utilize the dormers for the egress, and because of the structure of this house, the roof is sloping there, but in the center of the house, the ceiling's the highest to fit the bathroom. So we have to do another dormer on this side for the bedrooms, and those will have to be egress. So we have to use that space, if that makes sense. So I don't hate that. I think that besides how messy it is, I don't know why it's so messy, but it is. So probably because that's going in there. Why are those different pieces in the roof? That's why. Come on, you can't just align perfectly for me. How about we just go like this? That should clean up the whole thing. Nope. That's what I tried to do. I thought. Maybe I didn't. Hold on. Let's make this invisible. But I don't know what the situation is inside here. This is still vaulted. Loft's cozy. So are we saying we want to see the railing going all the way across now? It's up there with Revit. I don't know about Arc. I never is it Archicad. Oh, we got all sorts of funky stuff going on. Maybe we're overthinking this. Maybe I'm overthinking this because I think it was me who said. I mean, I know you all also said it, but let's just do no flat ceiling. Chief, actually, I don't think Chief's more expensive than Revit. Ooh, Lindsay, why are you the best? So Lindsay's suggestion is just kind of cutting this like that. So there's just like less going on. But that means, let me see. Might be a good idea. How do I make that look right though? For some reason, this part of the roof is not responding well to me. So I'm just gonna hope that we don't have a bunch of natural light coming in. Well, I don't know why there's this gap here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's a hole in my roof. But that looks a lot cleaner. And I think it would look cleaner here too if I can get it right. Internal ceiling frame on the rake. I don't know what that means either. But see that? Oh, that we can't. Darn it. It has to stop right there. So it would stop pretty much right there. I don't know what is going on here. What happens if I delete this roof? Yeah, we could run the dormer wider. We're also trying to run the dormer ceiling, like a faux ceiling for the dormer that continues, and I'm trying to see if I can get that to look right. I think I'm gonna try to just do a ceiling plane for now. I should just put the dormer back in. That's probably my best bet. But if it stops here, I shouldn't have deleted that roof plane. There, perfect. Problem solved. So what's the ridge height here? We got 332. Let's copy that. We're going to put this also at 332, but we're going to drop it down to, I think it was a 3 pitch I had. And then we're just going to have to pull it in and do this. Right? I hope this actually ends up working, because that would be... That looks so much cleaner already. Right? Does everybody agree? It's not perfect. I got to clean it up still, but we'll just like that plane would just continue right there. That ceiling plane. So perfect. That's so like to me that's so much better. I just got to clean that up. This is a Barndo, so this is supposed to be an American house. I'm intentionally working on American style homes. That the barndominium hits North America hard. And I need my freaking viewers are 33% American and that's it. And I'm like, yeah, I need more. I need more American viewers. Sorry, Matt. The chimney looks it. You and your opinions. Because it's not centered in the room. You know what would give me an aneurysm is this here. I hate this. So I don't know how this works here, but there would be a ceiling plane there. So this continues and problem solved. Thank you to Lindsay and her wonderful idea because I think that was right. Now the question is though, do we want the dormer to continue to open up this loft more? Or do we want, I kind of like that this is cozy and it's actually not that low of a point. Let's look at the elevation. Here he is, everyone. Huckleberry's making his appearance. Patricia's mama, you were gone all day long, huh? Was I gone all day and you didn't see me? We only got to run around the yard once. Huh? Yes. I love your face. Okay, now you gotta get down. That was it. I know, I'm so sorry. Don't kiss me, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah! Okay. Usually he listens. It's a loft space, so we'll do like a TV viewing area kind of thing, I think is what my thought is. I don't like... I'm thinking we can put like, I don't know, just a little like kind of kids hangout would be my thought. I don't know. What do we want to do with this space? It's not going to be like the family hangout. Okay, so yeah, my concern was like, where is the lowest point on this slope, which we can bring it out again if we need to a little bit more. But 510, excuse me, sorry, I should have moved my mouth. Move my face. I think it would have been restrictive anyway in the original plan. Like if you looked at that original plan, like there was a slope ceiling here. So these bedrooms actually weren't that big. I agree. Opinion haver. I wish there was a little bit more space here and I'm trying to figure out where that works. How big is the bathroom? Can we go smaller? The bathroom can't be any smaller, no. But there is a decent amount of space in the bedroom. I feel like we could sacrifice a little bit in the bedroom for that because this bedroom's going to be weird anyway. I believe this is going to be sloped. I think... Yeah, I think so, Lindsay. I think it could be really cute. And I think Matt is putting it extended in the garage so it matches the extended room. I know, I love when he does that. Sometimes my mods have no choice. They're like, did she see what I said? And that's, you know, I mean, I used to have subscribers for that reason. No, we can. We're going to bump it to here, I think. I don't know if we'll bump the bathroom, but we can go to here. I think it could be fun and cozy. I don't know. I would love a window, but that's probably not going to happen. So, you know what we're going to do instead? I don't know if this is going to happen, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, can I ask the question again? What state do you want to build this house in? Thank you, Samantha. You guys are understanding. Matt, we were on the same page. I didn't even see your comment. Whoops. I wanted to see the skylights. I like it. I'm in New York, but we're in, like, I had a client in North Carolina one time, or South Carolina. I never remember where he was from. But I was talking about where I found him. I'm like, I'm from God's country in New York. That is a thing. We do have God's country out here. Because I'm 6 hours from the city. I've been once in my life, so. Ooh, when did our ceiling drop so low? Yes. We're in Tennessee because I I used to go to Nashville. Well, I went a few years ago, but I used to live there for 2 summers. That's 9 foot right there. I'm starting to like that a little bit more. Squared, like, not open entirely. So what do we think? Yeah, I know flat ceiling got turned on. I realize that. But I'm wondering if we should, like, drop that back, but then drop the ceiling a little bit in here. Not as much as it's dropped. But, like, what would, like, 10 feet look like? I don't know. I think that makes it feel less crazy. Okay, so you're way more than where I was. That's what I'm thinking there, Samantha. I'm gonna pull it back. So that'll be kind of odd, but we'll see. We'll give it a try. I almost still feel like this is too low, though. 10 feet, too low. I think because we're just used to it being taller. Nope, that's a hard no. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Maybe we should see it in ray trace. You know what, though? Actually, no. We're not going to see it in ray trace. What I am going to do, though, is we are going to start the countdown. So that I have to run a ray trace soon. Oh, that stinks, Pat. I'm sorry. So are we just going to vault this all the way? Okay. I don't know why I don't have my favorite sectional in here. Oh, yeah. I already love that. Except there would be a glare on the TV if the skylights are there, though. Sectional. I'm going to get kicked off the playlist. This is my favorite sectional. It's huge. I kind of love it, though. The only issue would be the skylight in the TV. But those darn kids don't need to be watching TV in the daytime anyway, right? Well, the TV won't be able to go very, very high on the other wall. It looks so tiny. You know what we need? Oh, what do they call it? I don't know if I can do man. Will this work? Yes. Okay, here we go. Man drinking. Perfect for Matt and his obsession with places to put alcohol. There we go. See, so that's not that bad. I'm just going to put him right here. Love it. Okay. What do we want to do? I didn't know they had shades from. Some bookshelves behind the couch? How do we want to do that? I mean, we can pull the couch off and there could be like a walking space behind because we don't really need that. I was thinking just like pull out the couch so we can do built-ins along the wall. And then if you needed to get back there, there would be enough room. Like if the built-ins were only... Like maybe the built-ins are like 18. So you could put like games and books and stuff. I don't know if I want the couch flipped. Yeah, there's not a lot of room there. I mean, I can change the size of this. But I don't know. I think built-ins could look really pretty back there, and you wouldn't be using them that much. They'd just be there for, like, getting the stuff, like the games and stuff. Yeah, I think so, too. So I think I should just put this here. Okay, so we like my idea of the built-ins behind the couch. That's not going to work. Ooh. Those are going to be such a pain in the butt for me to build. I can do it. But I'm not doing it right now. I can tell you that much. How many skylights do we want? Do we just like the 2? Let's see where those land. Who wants a U-shaped couch? Give me a 1 in the chat. I don't want to put anything on the TV wall because this is already tight. Like, we're kind of, if we wanted to do this big of a couch, like, I feel like in a space like this, you want as much couch as you can get. Did the timer go off yet? Okay, timer went off. We're going to look at it from floating over here in air. I want to see it. What do we want to do with the floor, though? Are we going to leave the concrete floors, or do we want to throw a rug in real quick? Nope. I said we're going to use the timer, and we're going to use the timer properly, right? Glitch party. We'll remove the man in the silhouette in a second here. I love it so much, though. I don't know if I want to move those skylights up a little bit. I should have dimmed the outside lining. But also, it's good to see where... Thank you, Johnny. We're, like, moving today. What is going on? That's so crazy. I wonder, though... No, because it's definitely loading faster. Let me check my settings. We're still up there. I don't know what's going on. I want to see if it didn't glitch. We're going to start doing ray trace all the time. I kind of wonder if, like, TikTok kind of... I don't know. Maybe it adjusted their system a little bit. We'll remove this drinking man. And then I need to see where these land. But I don't think they're going to show on... Oh, they do. Perfect. Okay. So, oh, really busy. Can I look at this on the roof plan, maybe? Yes, perfect. I just want to see where this lands in the room. Like, if we're calling that one end... Yeah, because that's where the ceiling would stop. And then we want to make sure we're about the same over here. It was a few inches off. So let's make that way. Why didn't it grab that? 310. 4. Okay. I think I want this over a little bit. All right. They're both at 310 now. Who wants 3? Give me a 1 in the chat if you want 3. 3 skylights. I've only been on for an hour. Are you kidding me? They'll happen again, right? They gotta happen again. I wonder if it's because we're on the other floor. Okay, let's do a quick poll because I don't know for sure where we're at here. If you like having 2 skylights, give me a smiley face. If you want 3, give me a crying emoji. What? None of you said 1s in the chat. Okay, maybe like 4 of you did. Uh-oh. Next. I hope that it doesn't end up in like a tie. Okay, again, the poll question was if you like the 2 skylights, give me a smiley face. If you want to see 3, give me a crying emoji. All right, looks like we're getting 3. Oh, I just love that song, and I just want to listen to it on repeat. Oops. Can one of my mods run a poll for that one, for the sectional? I don't know, that seems really busy now. Destiny, I'm so sorry. That sucks for your husband, though. Good job being a good wife. I don't know, honestly, Samantha, I don't know if I love it. I think I like 2. I feel like it's too busy. Yeah, I think I like 2. Give me a 1 in the chat if you like 2. Give me a 2 in the chat if you like 2. Give me a 3 in the chat if you like 3. How about that? I mean, we can do a poll again, but now after seeing it, maybe some of your votes will go. Yeah, he told you the zipper broke. Oh, Jen, thank you for the rose. I didn't see that. I didn't think the other people for the heart me's, but. Remove the middle one. I think I'm going to do it. That spacing might work out really well, actually, doing 2, because the TV's kind of centered here. So if we do all layers on, the TV should be, I don't know, I think it might help with the glare. I think I'm going to stick with 2. Sorry, folks. I generally listen to you, but this time I'm not. I will do the U-shaped sectional if I can find a U-shaped sectional. I don't know if I have one. No, I gotta have one. No, I think I gotta make one. I don't think I have a U-shape. Oh, I got a chaise one. I don't like chaise lounges. Chase lounges. I don't know. I think it's chaise. I'm almost positive it's chaise. My mother refuses to say words wrong. Like she says sherbet. And so I say sherbet, and then people look at me like I'm a psychopath because I say that. Pat, don't remind people that I sometimes don't listen. But I'd have to make my own next, and I don't want to do that. I don't mind this one. I think I just like that other sectional better. It's my favorite sectional to go to. I think this couch, you know what's funny is like right now I wish you guys couldn't see what color I was trying to make it. But you can. I think I'm going to leave it. Generally, though, okay, I would say, I want to say 9 out of 10, but I feel like it's like 8 out of 10 times I listen. Don't we agree? For my regulars, how often do I actually, ooh, I like that idea, Lindsay. It sounds a little familiar. Yeah, regular people, how often would you say that I listen to you out of 10 times? Okay, so that's a 8 by 10. So we'll do, what is it, 10 by 12 would be next? I don't know if that's going to be too big. No, perfect. You are staring at it right now. I do listen, yes. Okay, thank you. I was like, I don't know if I was being a little gracious with myself for a 9 out of 10. So I feel like I generally listen until I sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Nope, you're all wrong. Sorry. What did Matt say? I have some highlights for that video that I really wanted. Yeah. It's just like, okay, fine, don't listen. Like I clipped that and I wanted to post it, but like I feel like it's like an inside joke, and I don't know if I should be posting inside jokes, but anyone who watched the stream with me and my sister, which I believe is on YouTube. I think Lindsay will know if it's on YouTube because she always watches my replays. Okay, am I centered on here? I am. Okay, what's the sass was serious in that one. Okay, so I think we have a good idea of the loft space. We really didn't need to do what we did in there, but I'm very happy with it. And then we can kind of come back. We'll come back to the loft and do more detail in it. So now the question is a bigger TV. Yeah, that's only a 60. Should I get out my reference table for a bigger TV? Because I never know the actual sizes and I don't have diagonal measurements. Let's try, we'll go like 60 on that because that's a little bit bigger, but yes, it is like a puzzle, which is funny because I hated puzzles. Yeah, that was a 60. And I think that space is deceptive. Like, I feel like it looks really small over there, but it's quite large. Here, you know what? Let's do this for, besides the man that we had scaled in there. Like, I'm just going to throw this refrigerator in this corner real quick because I feel like it'll help you realize, like, it's actually a pretty decent sized space. Like, most people's like, look at that. Like, that's a good sized space. Well, I want to do built-ins back there next. Like, I want to, which is going to take me. No, you should put a second kitchen up in the, well, that wouldn't really be convenient, but it'd be cool. In the space above the garage. So we want to do built-ins. Like, all the way. But it's not going to look like that, and it's going to take me a lot of time to do it. Okay, everyone, where do we want to build this house? In what state? Sorry. No, I'm not. I have to do what I need to do. Okay, what we're going to do now. we need to look at this from the outside. And I need to see, oh, he's back, folks. Uh-oh. What do you need, sir? Because Dad's putting Addie to bed, so we don't know what you could possibly need. You just want attention again? All right, we're going to take... You know what we'll do real quick? What do we want to look at? This? Come here, bud. Come on. Come on, all the way up. Come on. Come on. This is Huckleberry. Huckleberry has swallowed 2 bouncy balls, so he's cost a lot of money. But he's my favorite little boy, aren't you? Okay, you're going to push me in. Okay. I know. It's a good thing you're cute. I didn't have to pay for the first one, to be fair. I don't know if my husband would have let me pay for a second one. So, that's why. We don't do treats. It's funny. My mom's like, your dogs are so well behaved. I'm like, because they don't need food motivation for everything they do. Because my mom gives her dogs treats for everything. Like, it's just, I don't know. We're just not. But he, I don't know what he needs. Because I know they had water and I know he ate. And they have a dog door, so he shouldn't have to go out. Okay, what was I doing? I was putting the roof. I was fixing the roof. So we were looking here. Next, you are so adamant about something again, aren't you? It's only like there's going to be a little bit of a gap. My thought is it's going to be like, oops, sorry, I bumped my mic. It's going to be, we're going to do like 18-inch deep here with like 12. And then that gives you just like a few feet in front of there. And it's for like your board games and your books and stuff that you never use, you know? So, look, I can bleep myself. His favorite thing to do is go run around the yard. He killed a baby robin like last week. I felt so bad because we have so many birds in our yard, but our dogs don't have access to the whole yard because they have like their own separate yard. But I try to do it twice a day where I let them go run around the big yard. And he got a baby robin and it was really sad. And my little one was like realizing what happened. And my sister's like, no, it's going to be fine. It's mommy's going to come save it. Sorry. And then we yelled at him and then we felt bad because like he's just doing his job. Okay, I'm going to see if I can fix this because I don't like that there's a break in that roof pane and I don't know why they're playing there and I don't know why there is. There we go. I can speak English. I knew this stream was going to be tough for me tonight though because of softball. We were awake at 6:15 this morning and it is what, 10 p.m. right now? Yeah, the skylights do look off, and I'm just going to pretend we're not seeing that. It's not happening. We don't know it's happening. It's fine. Wait, what? No, yeah, the bleeping. I don't know what happened to the bleeping. The bleeping disappeared. So must be TikTok saw my video and realized that they effed up because I was not bleeping. I'm needing to be bleeped. Oh, I think I need to delete this plane because it's messed up and I hate working with broken planes. Like, look at this garbage. So frustrating. I'm just trying to get a little overhang going on. That's all I want. I just want a little 18-inch overhang. And then we're going to flip it over to the other side, hopefully. You play softball that late? I think we talked about this before, and I think I probably asked you the same question. Yeah, the skylights do look off. So I think I'm just going to bring them both in by like a foot. Because you don't want to look up this at the skylight. That was not the move, Sarah. We're going to just close this camera, and we're going to try again. Oh my gosh, that sounds awful. Is it light there? Or are you playing under the lights? That's not so bad. We're going to bring him in a foot, though. My sister was just telling me, I played in her softball league briefly, but since my kid's in softball, I can't really do that. Okay, so 6'10". So if I bring them both in, I think just 6 inches would be okay. So we'll do 6'4", and then 5'10". Well, so what nights is that on? Is it every... I was going to say, my sister's league can't play under the lights anymore because somebody didn't pay the electric bill and somebody's embezzling money in the city. So, not our city, the neighboring city that she plays in. So, okay, I think that is preferred. I wonder if we should do more square ones instead of rectangular. I like that we can see where the sun's coming in, though. Let's change, like, I don't know, get a little there. I don't know what time of day that would be. Depends on where we are. But that's a good spot until we go. Yeah, it's actually not that bad for, like, direct glare on it. So, taller. What did Matt say? That you love playing late games under lights? Oh, the other Matt. A different Matt. Not our regular Matt. Okay. Taller. Is this person just coming in to be annoying? I have like no patience. I'm getting really fast at muting people. Like, no, we're having adult time here. We can move them up higher. We can do that. I'd be okay with that. Hopefully that worked. I feel like it did not want to do what I was just trying to get it to do. Maybe right there. Maybe like centered in the room. Would that give me centered? There we go. Let's center them. That's going to move them up quite a bit. Ooh, there we go. I like that. I think that looks better. You guys need to remind me to just randomly click our timer here. So I have been forced to run ray trace, especially if we're not going to glitch as much. Okay. Weren't we supposed to be doing a floor plan? Oh, yeah. Do that, Sarah. Okay, so now we have the roof plane over there. Okay. I have to like deep breath, Sarah. Deep breaths when we're doing roofs. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to put a break in this one right here. And then another one right here. Right? Pull that up. And see what we have going on? Oh, I totally messed that up. I broke the wrong one. Dang it. How did I not realize I was doing that? That's okay. We can just do this. Gonna put a little break there. And then we're gonna put a little break there. Please work. Please work. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna put random breaks wherever I feel like it because it doesn't want to listen to me anyway. It's supposed to be there, right? Is that what I decided? Yes, because it's supposed to be the inner one because the other one overhangs it. So now this is gonna go like this. And then this is gonna be so much patience I have to have when I'm doing roofs, especially on the live stream. Okay, and then I have to put walls in. Hey, we're getting somewhere though. Nothing should ever be red. No. Matt hates me. Red open shelves. Destiny, or oh no, it was Mag tonight. Was it you before? It was, wasn't it? You said, Matt, you missed it. On Thursday night, Mag came in and was like, there was something that I was talking about color for, and she put in that color code. And it was just funny because I had said she was gonna do it. Yeah, no floating shelves. I don't want to fix these. We're not going to. The rooms aren't going to be pretty tonight. It's not happening. I do kind of feel bad for this bedroom because it's like square footage wise. Let's see where we're at. We have 191.62. Way more square footage. 221.51. I wonder if we should make the door more wider on the back. Yep. Trying to get some red in there. So what do we think? Should we go wider on the dormer so the bedrooms can match out back? I think we probably should. Timer's done. What do we want to see then? I feel like we're pretty close on that. I just want, or maybe the view, whoops. I don't know why my cursor is like not where I need it to be tonight. I kind of want to see this view. We haven't done this one yet. Sitting on the couch up here, standing in my built-ins. Oh man, those roof lines are wild, and I can't. Okay, ray trace, we're doing it. Nobody else told me to do anything else, so here we go. Let's see how long I glitch for, or I'm not gonna, or I'm not gonna really. My keyboard shortcuts aren't working. I'm still glitching. See, I was holding still. Tricked ya. It's so messy, but it's going to be so pretty. Like, that's so messy. But I want to be in this loft. I kind of love it. I usually love everything we do. Because it doesn't happen unless I love it, right? Just got a little bit of that TV glare going on, yeah. Bummer. We'll have to, it didn't glitch. Even when I didn't freeze. Oops, I guess I'm turning off the lights. We're going to glitch now. Yes, we need to put some windows, but yes, you had been asking those earlier too, and I didn't do them because I was ignoring it. No. Okay. Huh. That's wild. Okay, I don't know why this wall is here. Are you guys going to be mad if I don't ever clean up these awful roof lines? Because they're so bad now. What kind of windows do we want? Like, what do we want to see? Do we want, like, some angled ones that match the roof? I wonder if this plan would need... No, it's not showing that we need shear walls, so... So they have to be shorter because the roof is out there. Which kind of sucks. Like, I don't like that. That's so lame. I want them like that. What's he talking about? What's Pat talking about? If you don't look, they're not. It's like they're basically not there. People commenting? No, I know that's not what it was. Yeah, I don't know. No. Yeah, so we just don't look at the ceiling. But it like kind of ruins it. Just trying to find something to use here. That didn't make sense. Uh-oh. I knew this was coming. An angled one in the dormer? All right, let's close some of these. This roof is going to get in the way. Yeah, I was thinking we'd probably end up doing 2. I said that so confidently. Yeah, if we go and fill the space like that, that helps for sure. But then how close can we go structurally? I don't really know. These can only go, I don't want to make these taller because we're all aligned here. So I'm just kind of wondering how low can we go? Yeah. Oops. What if you angle them both the same way? Make the other... Yes, but that's what I'm going to do. This is wrong. This isn't supposed to be how it's going to be. But what I want to do is pretty much just continue these, and hopefully it'll work. Spacing won't be perfect, but that's okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted it to do. Or is it? Maybe it is. Yes, it is. And then I was going to bring these up. But I don't know what we do with all this space, though. How low can we go? Can we go down low all the way to the floor? Probably not. Cannot go all the way down low. How low can... It took me a second because I have music playing, so I was like, nah, I could not get it. No, it took me a second. I know, I'm like, it was just, yeah. Can't do it when there's music on. What are we doing here? The Volbeat's in my ear. I don't really want to put any windows in the dormer wall. I know that. I know somebody has suggested that, and I just don't feel like doing that. Oh, it is? Can you hear it? Uh-oh. Kind of. Well, I know. I think we would fill these in. Hold on. Like this would be filled in here somehow. But it's weird because we transition to the different slope in a second here. Not Canadian, no. This is our seventh time, I think. I'm gonna write it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our fifth. Okay. Making some notes here. Yeah, I don't think we can do the angled, at least not at all on there. So what I'm thinking is if we look at a cross section here and we bring this back down to where the peak is there, I think it would be on this part. And then, I don't know, I've got to figure out the rest of it. Let's just make this 14 for me to have an easy number. Ooh, darn it. Just one on the left? See that? We're not doing that. That's not realistic. I'm gonna try something. Like what happens now if these are the same width as this one? So 67. Let's just make it 66. And then let's make this 66. And make this one 66. Not that way. And then let's match the roof here. I don't know if 66 is the right number. I don't know. This is kind of getting wonky. Maybe I'm getting somewhere. I don't know. It's just weird spacing wise. Because like the door's underneath that and that's not the right one. Yeah. But then what happens here? Like this whole thing. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Lindsay. I needed that. Okay, so other Matt. Unfortunately, other Matt, you have gained that title. Man, that would get really confusing if we started having multiple. Like, he's saying just this. And then I don't know what else we do from there. And I don't think I don't like that. I was hoping I was going to like it more than I did. Hopefully I remember that you're other Matt. Yeah. I'm glad you find this amazing, Bentley. Most of the people watching, actually, can I get a 1 in the chat if you also find this amazing? Pat, I knew Pat was good. Pat had to say something. And Jen's gone. Matt's gonna. No, Matt! Lindsay. All my regular people. I think there's gotta be, given how the streams have been going lately, there's gotta be a lot of you who are watching pretty regularly at this point. And I'm like shocked by that. Okay, I'm gonna bring this in so it's this width, hopefully. I don't think those are lining up though. No. What is this a mulled unit? No, it's not mulled. Okay, 4-2. I told you, we're not answering that question anymore. Did you read my chat, my messages? See why? Because there's framing in it, so it's gonna be 4-4 or 4-6. Are those lined up yet? Close enough. Okay, so now the bottom one's the width of the window. I don't think I have a bear head. I got a bear skin rug like it's The Sims. Whoops. Oh, I got a deer. I know I got a deer. We gotta go to that man cave out about bonus catalogs. I think it's called Man Cave. Yes. Outdoorsman. Oh, because there's no bears in there. Don't tell me this isn't going to work again tonight. What the heck? Decoys. Hunting. What? Okay, it must be it's not that one. It's... I thought it was. That's weird. Let's just search deer. We can do the furnishings generally for my clients. I don't do as much furnishing, but for the live streams we do because it's fun. Everyone likes to see the design stuff. How high up is this thing going? This one is a viewer submitted one. I don't tend to work. Sometimes I work on client stuff on live streams, but generally I don't, only when I'm kind of desperate for some other feedback, some different eyes on it. Generally on the live stream, we just do viewer submitted stuff so we can have a little fun. So yeah, for those of you who are new to, there's 2 videos. I wanted to post another one, but I haven't gotten around to it. There's 2 videos on my feed that you can find that look like my screen now on live. They're just like replays, but it just is like, hey, if you want to see something on live, comment it here and I might pick it. So if you want to see something on live, you can post it there. I don't think I have canoe. Also, I don't know. I feel like this isn't canoe vibes. There's a canoe paddle. Do we think this is canoe paddle vibes? Sorry, next. I gotta do it. Wasn't that after, though? Okay, what do we want to do? Man. Just a reminder for everyone, I'll be back Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm live. Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays at the same time. 8:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern is usually when I get going. So I can't believe I'm still functioning right now, honestly. Like, this is quite amazed at myself. Okay, I think... It's so hard to me figure out where this line is. So let's do a line. There we go. All the way. And then we'll just move this up to that. But I think I just want the casing to it. That'll work. And then do we make this guy longer? Or do we make the other one... This one's not there now. Shoot. No, they're not canoe-ish. Is that what you said? Canoe-ish? Yes. I love it. Sorry if that was loud on anybody's ears. Okay, that one's there. And then 4144. How are we feeling about that? Am I heading in the right... And those are as low as they can go because of the roof. So now this space is just kind of like, maybe we'll get lucky. I don't think we are going to get lucky, though. I was hoping if we could just, like, flip her around there. We're so close. That would look really nice. Oh, it didn't even work. I went too far. It didn't go. Oh, no, that's right. It forced itself into where it needed to be to make it work. Would it be so weird if those were super skinny? This is where the loft would work better there. Yeah, I think now that I see it in here, I'm like, okay, yeah. But what do we do on this left side? I feel like it's weird. Yeah, I think it's going to look, it's not so bad. Let's do this. I think sometimes with these Barndo plans, though, you just don't, like, I don't know. I feel like there's, like, you're like, man, it's close. closer to the other windows. Oh, there you go. Next is thinking. Look at you not being so basic, girlfriend. What was I going to look up? Oh, backdrops. I don't think we've ever played with backdrops before. Do a farm overlook. And do this one. These ones are, some of these are going to mess with our ray trace settings though. I actually usually like this one. This one does pretty well. So we're going to set this as our default so we can stop looking at nothing. Okay, so thank you, Miss Wright. My husband's my DJ. Look at the view now. Usually you want like a minimum of 8 feet wide, but 12 would be more comfortable per car. My house is a folk Victorian. It was built before 1900 and we remodeled it. And so I tried to lean into the character a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I can do any. No, it doesn't. But now I'm wondering, like, can we do something? Let's go back to this folder. I mean, we got a mountain goat. We got a wild boar. Oh my God. We got a water buffalo. There's a moose head too. Might as well throw that one up there. Oh my God. Should we not? Oh my goodness. I really wish I could fix my roof line there, but okay. Which ones are we keeping? The moose and the deer and just do 2 of them? Yeah, we're gonna stack them. Oh my God. I can't believe they must be hanging out on the 2nd floor here. Okay, so let's move. I think we're gonna keep the moose. The moose is gonna be the big guy right over here. I don't feel like this one tonight. Whoops, that's not the elevation we want. We want this camera view, I think. And then we're going to get rid of the water buffalo. Jen, you came back in a great time. Okay, Boeing. Can we call the deer Rocky, even though he's not? What was he? What is Rocky? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that movie in so long. My brother was like obsessed with it. I think we're gonna put. Was he just a squirrel? I should make my children watch that movie. So we're gonna move the deer on over here, right? We could do a long chandelier. It's gonna have to be an antler chandelier, though. I don't know. I kind of still like the deer above the fireplace. Where, I feel like these can be, I don't know, where should they be? Okay, good call. Good call. We'll just do like the same size here. Hopefully I can fit it. Good question, Pat. What did I say I liked? So this is weird, because like, where do we land here? We can't go much taller, I think, than the door. Or maybe we can? Oh, I didn't mind the deer head on the fireplace. I mean, I wouldn't do it in my house, but we can do it in the Barndo. So this is a weird spot here. I do like that though. Like, I think that, I mean, I don't like this on the outside, but I like it on the inside. So dark now. That wasn't intentional. Oh, we just got another moose out there. What about another long one? Oh, just like the other ones on like the front of the house. No, I don't think we need another one on the fireplace either. Not okay, what are these? They're 2 6x6. But where do we cut it off? Where do we stop it? Do we stop it at the same height as... Ooh, I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't know. Maybe it's a little... It's a little too busy, don't you think? I really like the skinny window at the stairs, though. It'd probably line up perfectly with the doors then, wouldn't it? 8 feet? Is that where we're at with these? 8 feet? Yeah. Ooh. Why is that like that? That looks... Are we good? Do we think we're good? What if you did them up top and moved the moose and deer down? Do what, we want one more animal? Let's do a poll. Mirror the 2 I have. Who thinks we need another animal? Do we need a third animal? Oh, but then what do we do in that spot? In the... That's pretty much exactly what Jen said when she got back. We can't do a mirrored version of this because it doesn't match. And drop the animals? Who wants a tour? Give me a 1 in the chat if you want a tour. We're cutting into the roof there, so we have to go like this. I don't know. Because these windows have to be skinnier, which stinks. You just have like all these different window sizes going on in here. No, I can't make them the same width because they don't line up on the peak because we have this wall here and we can't move this wall. Okay, looks like we're going to do a tour real quick. Although I do think we are about to, our countdown is about to stop. If we do one, then I think we need to do one on the other one. I'm just trying to see. I don't know. I think I kind of liked the stuff in the middle of them. Remove. I like the one on the stairs. That moose is chilling. Is my timer up? My only concern, my only thing is that I kind of want these a little thicker, like a little wider. But we can't mirror them, so it's kind of weird because it's like, which side gets the moose and which side gets the deer? I think we're gonna have to go this way. I know everyone does love it. It's so fantastic. I don't know about walking in under this giant deer. One animal in the fireplace? Should we just go back to one deer? All right. We got a bunch of females in the chat saying one. All right. Now Matt said one. Okay. So just making sure. Pat's saying, could the deer be at that height, but centered on the upper windows? I think you mean like here-ish? That might be a good spot for the moose. For Bullwinkle. Four? Four. I think we do need to go with one on the fireplace. And is it Bullwinkle or the deer? I like it there a lot, Pat, but I think it's going to have to go on the fireplace. I think we're going to get outruled on that one. Deer. Wow. If we don't, okay, let's put the deer, because I think the deer did look really nice on the fireplace, but we're not getting rid of Bullwinkle. It's not happening. He's going to stay. He's got to go somewhere. I don't know where, but he's going somewhere. Where's he going? I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to see. Maybe. Also, I was supposed to be ray tracing. How come nobody's yelling at me? Or does he go over here? I don't know. He's got to go somewhere. I was thinking more like right here, but I feel like he looks silly all by himself. But that's where he's going to stay for now. Okay. You said we wanted to go in the loft and look down or in the kitchen and look. Oh, and I'm supposed to be doing a tour. We could put him right up here. Right there? Right there. I think he needs to go right there. From the kitchen, looking into the great room. Nah, no tour. We got a lot of... Okay, sorry, next. But, give me one in the chat if you want a tour. I think I need to make a rule. I need, like, maybe 10. Two, 3. Ray trace. 4, 5. Are we glitching more? 6. We need 10 of them. Now it's glitching. I wonder if it was because I was upstairs and the lights weren't on. The lights weren't on in the upstairs one, and they were on, but they're on down here. Or it could be the backdrop. We'll see. I only got 6 for a tour, really. I'm surprised by that one. Well, ask one more time. One's in the chat for a tour. I need 4 more to do a tour. I don't think it was the backdrop. Usually the backdrop doesn't do it, but it may have been. All right. No tour. This is the overview of the first floor. We're going to do a super quick one. Kitchen, great room, laundry room, pantry, mud, secondary bathroom, secondary bedroom, half bath off the garage, master bath, master bedroom, water closet, master closet that can wrap around to here so you can get into the secondary bedroom. We can swap the deer and the moose. And then we're working on the upstairs. There we go. That was reasonable, right? We can do quick tours. George Bush, we can't. It's not possible. What did Hannah say? The laundry window that goes in the garage. Moose looks good. Bullwinkle's rocking it over there. Deer looks pretty good too. I'll take it. I think that's a winner. Wonder if he'll do some painting for us. I don't know when I got all those heart me's and the roses, but thanks if they're still here. Okay, bathroom, bedrooms, roof lines. Where are we at here? Cowhide rug. I think we're going to be a little classier than a cowhide rug. Don't you think? See, this is why the roof lines are wonky. Maybe I should spend 20 minutes cleaning up the roof lines so that the great room ceiling looks amazing. Because I look at it, even though Pat ignores it, I look at it. Why do you feel so lost right now? We're going to extend the dormer here because I want to extend the bedroom. Actually, that's probably good enough right there. So I just want to be able to bring this wall over. And then I think we're good. Is that all I needed to do, really? I feel like I had to do more than that. I mean, I need to add a wall in there. Is that right? Looks good to me. Except for all these colors we have going on. Also, what is our ceiling height in here? Let's throw a bed. Oh, that looks pretty good. All right. I know. I think it does too, Matt, and I don't know how to make it bigger because in the original plan, the loft was where this bedroom is. The only thing we could do is like open this up as a square so it's like slightly covering downstairs, which maybe wouldn't be the worst case. What does everybody else think? Because I totally agree. And I mean, the other thing would be, yeah, I don't want to do it. Occasionally we can like bump in here, but I think it probably would be worth it to try to extend this way, but I don't know if it's going to be too much. Or push the back. Yeah, but I think it's more of the... Oh, that's not bad. What if it was like angled? It doesn't help that there's a ceiling low right here. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. Might help also if I put the railing on there. Yeah, let's try an angle. Not a 45. I don't know. If you head to the link in my bio, there's a link to do your submit your name and email, and you're gonna get an automatic email with more information from me. And from that email, you can either book your session, or we can schedule a welcome call if you want to talk about your project. I don't love it. I worry about this. Like, I feel like with the bedroom, it looks. Really? Everybody likes that? I don't know. Do we need to run it ray trace to be sure? Yeah, the upstairs looks good. It definitely helps with the space there. I do worry about the downstairs, but it might look better in ray trace if we saw it. So maybe we should just run it in ray trace and just see if it helps a little bit. Because I don't know what else we could do. Oh yeah, that's way long. Yeah, I can't even really see it though. Like creatively, if it was painted the same color, how much would you see? I mean, you can't see it from here, really. But as you like walk, it's really not that bad. Do the whole thing in wood? What if the whole thing was in wood? What if this was all, maybe not. Maybe I'm totally wrong about that. Well, that might be interesting. I didn't want to block that doorway. I might be totally wrong. I'm kind of excited to see this, but I might be way wrong. So let me just bear with me for a second. Because this isn't at the right angle anyway. So if we made this 35, like bump it a little bit, but not that far. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I'm like, what if you, like, we have this other column here that kind of like, it comes into that so that it looks more intentional. But I'm not all the way there yet. So I feel like it's going to have to come out. But I kind of like how that looks anyway. And then you could, like, beam that too. I don't know. But I got to go out farther on this little wall. So maybe this angle comes... Let me find where I need to go first. I think I'm like here. I don't want to be out that far though. Like that's too much. But we could go like that. I don't know. Or do we just do like an actual... That's what we do. I think I got it. Like we just bring this out actually, so that rather than having only 4 feet right there, which really isn't bad. I get that. Like I don't know. I feel like you could, but we just bump this out like 18 inches here, come back, come in. Then you could put a pretty plant there. I'm a plant lady. I was a plant lady. And then why is that open below? It shouldn't be open. I kind of love that. That added like so much like character to it. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I'm just a crazy person. Crazy plant lady. Okay, so now it's coming out far though. So does it only come out, does this, I don't want this to come out that way though. So maybe it's got to get pulled back in because we don't want to get in the walk space here. And we can't, if we make these bigger, then I have to make that bigger. Not if you have the support column. Wait, what is, Sam, what are you thinking? I think it has to come like this. Yes, I agree. That this should all be wood. I kind of like it, but did we gain enough space? Is it worth all that? I do kind of just like it in general. I kind of like the, it's kind of like Great Wolf Lodge, honestly. Was that worth it for a few extra inches? I don't know. Also, though, I don't think we really need, this could be open. Like, there's no reason for that. And as long as there's support underneath it, we're totally fine. Yes, it should be, they should, well, I gotta just pull it out a little bit then. I just am not lined up enough right here. Close. There we go. All right, let's see. Does it weird that the other isn't, this part's not wood? I feel like we need to do it somewhere else too. So I don't know about that one. Let's run it in ray trace. That's so interesting. I know, I almost think we need to get rid of the arch. Did we really need a few more inches by the doors? I'm on the fence about it. I want to bring this whole thing out, honestly. Yeah, that's how it goes. It doesn't explode when I'm not live streaming on TikTok. No, there's a high beach girl. There is no way to. Without them looking like, and they're already weird shapes because they're in dormers. I think because all we gained here was a few inches. I mean, I suppose a few inches. I don't know. Is it worth it? Maybe it's okay. Was I being dramatic before and I should have just done this to begin with? Also, maybe. Could we make the stairs wider? The wider if we make them 6 more inches, they're gonna be in this walkway. Because I think they're 4 feet, so it's not like they're small. So the top of the landing is 4 feet. It's just that there's doors right there. I hate to do this. Or do I? I'll say, maybe we come back to this one. Yeah, maybe we do. Let's just leave this and maybe we'll have fresh ideas at another point on that. In the meantime, let's look at... There's no mattresses going this way. There was, though. I need to put the windows in the bedroom. So these are going to be single casements. Whoops. Come on. I want to... There we go. I think I'm going to try to do 3 in each bedroom. And they'll be there'll be, at least one of them will be a single casement. Maybe the other ones will be fixed. So then they meet egress. Come on, find the center. Ooh, slow down, Sarah. No, that's not center. Let's move those out of there. We don't have a... There we go. I don't like that these bedrooms are right on top of each other. Now that I'm like looking at it, I'm like, ooh. I would say you would go like this, depending on... Well, there's going to be a closet. Door's going to go here and here. Yes, this is what I do for work. What do we think? 3 windows for each room? Do we like that or no? I think I like that. Do we want... Oh! Would that solve our problem a little bit? Yeah, we talked about this. I'm dumb. This was mentioned. This is why we don't do things at 11 o'clock at night. I think Matt said it earlier. Because none of this matters. So this can become... This is here. We could literally shift all of this over. I'm just going to do it like this for now, but we're going to delete that wall. That's the closet here. Now, this bedroom is giant, obviously, but what we can do is open up this hall space more, again, which I think was said. And then open this up, move this over. We could probably put the door back under there. And now what we can also do is move these over to open up that hall space and get these bedrooms a little bit more balanced. Let's see where we're at as far as bedroom sizes for square footage. Okay, 235. I think we're still bigger on this side. 248. So what are we at now? 234. This one's gonna be more than that. 249. So we're right there. We're gonna just leave them like that. There we go, right? These bedrooms are kind of giant, though. Like, really giant. Let's look at the original bedrooms. No, they're not that bad. Just a little bit. What did we have? What did my moderator do? Extending the room and bathroom. Yes. You said it, and it didn't register. Well, I read it, but like I didn't think about doing it at the time, and now we've extended it, and now we're totally fine, right? Maybe not totally fine. We're getting a little closer. Now that we did this, I mean, we still could probably leave this, but I don't think we need this. I think we can just extend this whole idea, and then maybe come back to something with the columns down there. I don't know if we need to have an answer for that and at like any right now, right? Yeah, I still think I like our original. I kind of liked the character a little bit. I shouldn't say kind of liked it. I liked the character a lot actually, but I don't know. I don't know with it. Okay. So now we have this giant space for the bathroom, which we don't have to use entirely. Let's look at. I think we did a little bit because I bumped that way. It's 5 feet. I don't feel like that's that bad. I don't know. I didn't think 4 feet was that bad, but then again, I live in a house that was built in 1900s, so I have like lower standards. 242.65 to 240.69. If I move this an inch, 241.53, 241.81. We'll say it's good. Do we think we fixed the landing issue? I mean, it's 5 feet. I personally think the landing issue is fixed. Because the bathroom's gonna need the headspace. I don't want to have to put it in the dormer. If you want me to, we can. I'm not opposed to it entirely. We just have to change what the plan is. Why do those windows look so low? Must be I changed the roof pitch at some point when we were messing with it. So what is that going to be, a 2? Nope, wrong direction, Sarah. It's supposed to be a 4. That was the problem. So we need to lock that and make it a 4. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Nope. We're just going to leave it. We'll fix it another day. I don't have the energy for it. What's going on here? People arguing? Told you twice. Okay, do we want to move the bathroom? If we look at this footprint, like, do you want the bathroom? I don't think we want the bathroom to go behind a bedroom. Good job, Jen. I use Chief Architect. I don't know how much different would be, but probably a bit. I only do trainings for Chief Architect. I do wish we had a little more width in the bathroom. Just so we didn't have to do a builder grade bathroom. Oh. You said bathroom between the bedrooms, didn't you? This is what I do for a living. I don't make money going live on TikTok, though, unfortunately. Unless you guys want to support the stream with the link in my bio. Entrance to the room goes through what's now the bathroom. Bathroom room's the room entrance. I don't follow that one. Jack and Jill bath. I noticed there's a lot of really strong opinions on Jack and Jill bathrooms. I'm wondering, do we want the bathroom? Yeah, I do. This is what I do for my clients. So yes, they make money. Do we want the bathroom between the bedrooms? Yeah, I think so too. I'm wondering if it would too. I just don't know where the closet's gonna end. Well, the closet would end up in here for this room. Jen says no, Jack and Jill. Let's take a vote on how people feel about Jack and Jill bathrooms. I'm not saying we're not gonna do this or won't do it, but do you like Jack and Jill bathrooms or do you not like Jack and Jill bathrooms? Is the poll question. Jay's here. I'm just saying in general, do you like Jack and Jill bathrooms? Not particularly for this plan. Next, you're probably gonna have to send me a sketch of that. Okay, that's fair, Jen. Yeah, I think we have enough room to put it in right here, but then we're gonna have a lot of doors, I think. So that's what I worry about. All right, I am hitting my wall after 2.5 hours and being up since 6:15 this morning, and also because I had to wake up because I'm a stay-at-home mom and do this when I want to. I never have to get up. We never set alarms for anything. The girls and I get up when we feel like getting up, which probably isn't great for them. I think they need a little bit more routine in their life. But I had to get up for softball tournament this morning, and waking up at 6:15 was not easy for me. So I can't believe I lasted as long as I did on the stream, honestly. Like I was like just hoping I could get to 2 hours. So I will be back on Tuesday night, Thursday night, and then next Sunday, 8:30, 9 p.m. Eastern ish. And I think the Barndo deserves another stream in a row. So we'll be back on the Barndo for Tuesday night. So have a good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.